Do you think Bristleback is going to be just as effective without that mana pairing?
In this game, I think it's pretty good. I feel like the only thing that kind of sucks about this game is they don't really have a burst hero for Sumail, but they have other ways around it. Like they can get BKB and Lotus on their course. Like I think a lot of people are going to go Lotus this game on the side of VP, but Oracle Bristle still sounds really strong. Like, I think Sumail might even die here.
Yeah, they're actually taking it to Sumail right now. ILTW, he just needs probably 2 more Quill Sprays. Let's see if this last one doesn't. Not quite with the magic stick, but now he's just going to keep running, and Sumail knows it. Killing him during his Metamorphosis timing. Virtus.Pro already off to a great start.
I would imagine that Access refarm bottom. And
yeah, he's currently 7-1, and they're just trying to pull.
I would also think, in my mind anyways, that mid is supposed to win on Death Prophet. 33 is doing really well for himself, but I think it should go a little bit better than this. As Seb is just going to come in and try to trade hits. I don't know if he should do this. He's missing an entire way, and Rezo, he dodges it.
Managed to dodge the swashbuckle there. And pops the healing salve, knowing that there's nothing that can stop him. So he's going to be able to get some free CS and free levels, and he's probably going to double down and just grab another wave with this. Get some more harassment onto Saksa, force him to swashbuckle away, and then grab another wave. He can clear it all at once.
Easy peasy, double wave, and he allowed his Phoenix to get like 2 of those creeps too. So his Phoenix should be level 2. Good start for VP. They're losing all 3 lanes pretty handedly right now. Like Rezo's just pulling, has absolute free farm, mid has absolute free farm, top has free farm with 2 kills on top of that. Like, you're not asking for a better start on the side of Virtus.Pro, who you and I chose as our favorites.
Radiant's bottom tower's still there.
He even had Giants stacked up a medium camp for Rezo to pull a creep wave into. So he is already getting extra farm out of his lanes. They're going to pull Saksa up to this top lane because they can't do anything about the Axe any longer. 33 is doing okay in that mid lane, but a lot of it is playing off of this medium camp. He has close proximity to him in the Radiant side. 33 is going to be gone on though, and if he wants to get out, he'd have to TP away, and it looks like it's just not worth it. He'll maybe TP back into the lane when he revives.
He did a really good job with the first 2 levels, but as soon as Death Prophet became Death Prophet, the lane I think is nearly impossible. Sumail's going to pop his meta. He's only level 3 and he's trying to farm these neutral camps.
This is very slow.
This is so slow. It took like 15 seconds and they killed 1 centaur.
Yeah. You got a level of Vengeance Aura for him too.
The double deny mid too. Just nothing's really working out. They're getting kills in their lanes, and Rezo is pulling it to camps as well. So he's just getting double the amount of farm. Like, look how massive this Axe is going to be.
Rezo is going to have a very, very fast Blink Dagger at this rate.
Yeah, and the Weaver just can't clear creeps fast enough under these circumstances. We're going to see Zayats just kind of
just cruising on through, see if he can snag up that bounty rune. He doesn't, though. Sumail grabs it.
And ILTW is now coming in to try to harass. Sumail's got to get out of here.
Oh, no.
It's not the... This is like the dregs of the stack, so it won't matter that much.
And No Tail will still be here for some of the experience, at least.
All right.
Go for
fires
the
the stun.
Take the CS if he can and TP out.
And he sees a different stack right now. Rezo gets the double spin. I will say he had to waste a ward for that.
Yes.
That ward will not help him.
No.
That is not a team ward. Let me say that was a get Saksa out of dodge ward.
Exorcism being popped to TP up to the top lane. No one takes that mid tower and defends his own. They should not give anything. He's going to be forced to blow it now as those Quills doing so much damage. He has to roll out of here just for fear of that. The Roar's going to go down. Science immediately is going to be saved by Solo with the False Promise. Seb trying to kill that support. Shikuchi's through him, but the Magic Immunity prevented any damage. And now Seb, he's going to actually... Oh, the time lapse just in time. And he has stick charges as well. They do manage to kill Giants with 33 and Saksa. And Seb still managed to get out.
None for you.
Rezo's still pushing here, but TB's starting to catch up in levels, kind of. I mean, at one point he was level 3, when everyone else was like 5 to 6. So he's starting to catch up a little bit. Sumail needs more space, more time than this, but that was not a bad rotation towards that top lane.
And they're only 3k net worth down.
Yeah, that lead isn't steadily growing. But with this Blink Dagger axe, he's going to wait for the creep wave to come in, but it isn't quite there.
That's where No Tail's supposed to come in. They do have a save of sorts. With that swap, the call's going to go down on the Seb. Seb, in 2 seconds for the time lapse. Now silence up. The magic wand goes off, preventing the Culling Blade kill. But he still dies nonetheless. Swap back. Saxa going to be forced to use his Rolling Thunder here.
Goodbye. Go on this Phoenix, especially with no Rolling Thunder. They don't have that auto lockdown. So False Promise is always there too.
Yeah, these two single target stuns of the Magic Missile and Primal Roar just hard countered by the Oracle.
And they're hunting for Sumail right now. They're going to know he's
They're
out
going to
there.
find him. They're going to be able to get the call with the creep waves hitting onto Resolution. This time they don't even need the Culling Blade, which is still on cooldown. Solo will finish him off with the Purifying Flames new. They've got one more Rolling Thunder stun, and they don't even need the follow-up from the Beastmaster, but they have to be aware of this team fight. Virtus.Pro, they know there's a lot of heroes low here. They're going to be able to get the call. Resolution just going for the support right away. The rest of OG should be able to retreat just fine. Crazy late game hero, Divine Rapiers or something to be able to overcome that kind of network difference.
They're pinging Rezo right now, who blinks in, but Saxa does have his ulti, and he's going to pop the Rolling Thunder.
Once again, he's going to try and use it to get out. Solo is going to be hit by this. Back and forth. So that is probably killed. On the other side, 33 actually going for the kill here onto the death drop. The Scepter goes down. The damage, swap back in. Can they get this one? Trying to save him. No, Resolution. He denies it. Might be able to get that kill. Now the Supernova explodes. 2 Culling Blade shots. Make it a triple kill for him, but no one denies the Ultra. He gets that final kill in Saxa thanks to the Crypt Swarm.
Oh, that would have been so big.
Almost had that death prop, but Resolution comes straight to the rescue.
And that egg by Zayat's the perfect positioning. He was relying on Resolution to find everyone. You can see why they like the axe so much. We're going to see here again. It's a nice pick off on a solo. Saxa with the nice Rolling Thunder. You love being in this area.
A good Rezo turn as soon as he sees the call. The Scepter goes down, and then he follows that up with a beautiful call on Sumail.
And both cores spotted by the Hawk. No Tail's going to come in.
Okay, No Tail's leading quite heavily, but none of his team was really that close. And now he's just dead.
Why isn't the Hawk attacking?
Save him.
Save him. How can you just watch?
Resolution.
Animals are not your friends.
He hunts for the next victim here. But it's going to be Saxa in some trouble. Does manage to get the swashbuckle up before the silence. So he does manage to get away. Seb dodging that initiation from Resolution, but not much he can do about the miss. And that is pretty much OG in a nutshell right now. Dodging team fights, but really unable to ever punch back.
Yeah, the good news for OG is that they still have Terrorblade, like ultra late game. The bad news is VP have pressured him a lot. A lot of these kills have come on the Terrorblade, 1, 4, and 1. And they're going to get this early Roshan, which is going to make them even more miserable to deal with.
On to Seb, right as they take that Roshan. If they get this kill, it'd be massive. And the Culling Blade does manage to deny the time lapse from the Weaver.
You saw it clicked.
Resolution,
so
mega kill streak for him.
And No Tail is once again dead.
Yeah. Getting to that point that we were talking about earlier where Virtus.Pro are building up such a lead that even Sumail's Terrorblade will find it hard to be able to counteract this. Now that blade mail, oh, it's doing so much damage. Resolution soloing member after member of OG.
Sumail must be pissed. He's like, why are you there? Your entire team is showing on the map right now. How do you just make that read to go jungle and then find me?
Yep.
That is not a place where he expected to die, and that was such a good move by Rezo. Just hold that jungle area. His team doesn't need him. They have Aegis right now. You be a little bit risky and you'll bait Terrorblade out because he won't feel safe to farm in this triangle because he doesn't know where the vision is.
Oh, another call. This time on a Seb. The swap's going to be there this time around, though. No-Tail probably going to sacrifice his life. The Supernova on the high ground. Nicely placed by Zayats, and he's probably going to catch this Weaver. Time-lapse goes out, but he's still stunned. Can they get the call follow-up? Resolution sure can. He's there in a pinch. Double kill for him, and the fight may not be done just yet. A Silence going out, preventing that Rolling Thunder on out. The Silence going to wait away, though, and now no one. He's a little bit caught here. The Centaur looking like a pretty good fight. Thunder. This is just a death prophet. No one. He gives up his dominating streak. Saxa still looking for a little bit more, but they should be happy with what they got.
Yeah, they got some bounty runes out of that. The kill. ILTW now has shown up. He was not there for like
back in
the entirety of that fight, and he's gonna fight
the two-man call. No, the swashbuckle too over to the side. The blade bell damage though doing so much to Samael. He can't even get off a Sunder here. Saxa now on the run, but a godlike Rezo searches for beyond. Won't get it here, but perhaps the next team fight.
Ooh, VP are good. Anytime you get anything out of them, they immediately just, let's go for aggression again.
Such confidence when they are ahead like this. And now Rezo hunting 33, getting the battle hunger on him to slow him down. Seb is nearby, as is No-Tail, so they shouldn't give this kill up so easily.
This would be a pretty big turnaround kill if they could get it.
Here, they've already got him down to half health. Managed to get off the call, though. All that physical damage being shrugged off by Resolution. The call now fading. That armor gone. And can they get him low enough? No, it's going to be the save from Solo. He gets the false promise. Now 33 is going to be Yule Scepter up in the air. He is certainly dead. And No-Tail likely to be chased down as the Viscous Nasal Goo. No, they actually turned for the Weaver instead because of Resolution. Found that initiation instead. Damn the supports. Kill the cores. And that's two of them dead. 21-6 now. Virtus.Pro putting on quite the clinic here in game 1 of this best-of-5 series.
I mean, it has been the Rezo show in this game. He is just everywhere. It feels so miserable to play against him right now if you're OG. They just haven't been able to slow him down at all. I haven't even had to see ILTW do anything in this game.
No.
ILTW's had the freest bristleback.
Look at him go, man. He just jumped inside the base. He doesn't give a damn about your tier 3 now. Soxon's going to try and push him back out, but No-Tail's already dead. That Rolling Thunder not going to be able to land on his Giants again. That was the one support that was a little bit low. Look at this push coming in. Virtus.Pro, they're not going to slow down for a moment here. Another call this time. It's whiffed. Resolution backing up. Just let no one do his work with the exorcism. They don't really need to do a whole lot other than just watch the tier 3 die at this rate.
This is certainly going to be an early tier 3 tower taken in 22 minutes. I mean, we've just had fast series after fast series. Sumail, we saw what his Terrorblade could do earlier, but this VP team, I mean, they are just a train.
Seb coming in from behind, immediately going for that Phoenix. Sox is going to try and help him out, but Resolution's already killed No-Tail. The rest of Virtus.Pro go to the back line. They saw Seb. They're going to try and double Yule's him up to be able to get the call follow-up from Resolution. It's not up just yet. Seb, though, chased by so much damage. They have the sentries out as well. Seb, tries to cut through the trees, but is caught by a net. The Clumsy net holds him in place long enough for Rezo to get that double kill. ILTW challenging anybody from OG to fight him at this point. A man to dodge, trying to help out, but is it enough for Smail to get off the Thunder? He does manage to get it with the Rolling Thunder on through. Rezo getting pretty low. Nice. ILTW is getting low as well. A Primal Roar pushes them all out of the side. Oh, what a Rolling Thunder. OG, what is this? What is happening? Are they about to turn this one? No one turns with the Spirit Siphon trying to steal through this. They have the swap back by Samael. He punches out the damage. Now, no one's dead. ILTW, another desperation TP, but it's denied by No-Tail. That is a 6-man wipe. They held. Pro, they just lost on the high ground, and OG, they just managed to hold this game a little longer. 25-minute bounty runes. Virtus.Pro pushing forward into the enemy triangle, seeing if they can catch somebody here. If not, they should secure 2. But at the same time, Saxa does manage to get the 2 on the other side of the map.
How does that even work?
And this does mean, if you look at that net worth, it's Samael. His net worth is all that matters right now for OG, and he is beginning to eclipse some of the members of VP. Look at that. Now ahead of both the Bristleback and the Axe.
With Death Prophet ult up again, they're going to go for it. Still feels really strong. But VP, if they mess up one more fight like this,
they have a little bit of time because Samael still needs mana for Metamorphosis. All their other abilities are ready to go.
It's going to be a Rax. They can't take anything more. OG will give this up for no more heroes dead. In fact, the Siege Wagon does the last little bit of oomph Top
They
lane.
got him.
That's a catch.
Resolution, Yule Scepter into the call. And 33 is not even going to bother trying to do anything there.
I've
He
seen
knows
so
he's
many
dead.
dunks this game.
Yeah.
19 out of his team's 25 kills he's been a part of.
Dire's bottom tower is
What
under
a
attack.
beastly performance.
Especially since he can't even last hit kills with Purifying Flames when Resolution is there.
Oh, gee, they're smoked up. This could be their fight.
This will be a massive one. The ILTW, he goes for the back line. Sucks at him. He's
only at half health.
He's chain setting up the Oracle. Can they bring down ILTW during that time? No, they cannot. He turns his back to him and he managed to get off the false promise.
they gotta get out
the
now.
retreat from OG. Samael, he has a little bit. He's got the center. Is he in it up? No, it's too much damage. He dies right away. Resolution there with a chop on the 33s. They turn back towards Seb. Seb, he did get dusted up, but they didn't see where he went. ILTW is way too big with the Crimson Guard AC. He shrugs off all that physical damage.
That was not even that close. He still had like 1,300 HP after all that. That is not the target you want to go on.
No.
ILTW presented his back to you. You said, sure, let's throw everything at it.
And Soxa played it perfectly. Soxa actually got to the back line and chain stunned Solo. With his Blink Dagger, he found Solo and stunned him 3 times in a row. That's what you have to do in order to kill a core in this game, but they chose the wrong core to try and kill. Seb's gonna get caught out in that top lane.
I could see Soxa snipe this. He's
Yeah,
played
Rolling
really well.
Thunder with Blink Dagger.
No,
But-
another grab by Rezo.
They is going to be able to go into the back line and stun up some of these heroes. He ventures into the Roshan pit, but no tail. Despite that swap, 33 is still going to die. They're both going to die here. And Soxa, his Rolling Thunder's about to wear out. He hits him one more time, swashbuckle up, but it's so unlikely for him to be able to get away here.
Another chop. And Rezo just knew they were up there. They have good ideas right now about where the entirety of OG is. He's going to go for the TP.
Oh,
look at this.
This man.
He's given the signal to kill.
Reads the predictions, man. He has that ward. He's going to signal. Someone needs to help me out with this one. It's going to be Zayat. Resolution. He's going to get the call with the blade mail. Now, is it going to be enough damage fast enough? They need to prevent it. Oh,
he's got the
Scepter. Samael now turning. Seb sees an opportunity to be able to collect this Resolution kill. Samael's got to be careful, though. The Sunray's burning him out. He's just going to die to the support. Resolution does go down to Seb, and Zayat has a bug on him. But the rest of the Virtus.Pro is on their way. Have the Glimmer Cape protecting him. The Rolling Thunder, it's going to cause some havoc. They do have that stun onto no one here, but he pops his BKB. Solo forced to use the false promise on himself. Everyone is still alive here, but Noah, he's going to challenge Samael. He's got the Spirit Siphon plus the BKB. Samael turning away a little bit, pops his Banta. Oh, but now he's in silence up. Swap goes over, but no chance to be able to get off a Sunder. They try and go for the egg too, but the double Yule Scepter, it protects the egg. One from no one, the other from Resolution, who gets the chop on Asaxa. And now it's just Seb and 33. 33, he's certainly dead. Seb, maybe with the time lapse, can get out. He's just going to Shikuchi over the side and goes to where 33's corpse is currently laying in the jungle. They're going to find Seb, chase him down. The dust is going to wear out in a second here, but long enough to get the Yule Scepter call. That will finish him off. What a game from Virtus.Pro. They can just run down mid lane and go straight for that lane, or straight for tier 4s, I guess, at this point. Yeah, No Tail's going to call it. Virtus.Pro, man, showing that they are not to be trifled with in this best of 5. Resolution in particular, I mean, we've been talking about Rezo and his performance as he gets better and better in the offlane